OPPO has finally launched the Reno6 5G in Kenya. The Reno6 is the latest in the Reno line and it's a 5G powered premium mid-range smartphone from the company. From TechWiz, I am Richard Okenya with the Reno6 5G review. Let's take it and go. But before we begin, here's what you get in the box. We have a 65-watt charging brick, a Type-C cable, Type-C earphones, a protective case, SIM ejector tool, warranty, a quick guide, and of course, the phone itself. Yo, just look at this phone. The OPPO Reno6 5G comes in this alluring and stunning color gradient, which OPPO calls the Ren Glow. The gradation of the colors, especially on the Aurora version, makes for a sleek look. This bad boy is definitely a stunner. It's an exciting design in a small, light, compact form, and it was a joy to use, even on one hand. Button placement is also fairly standard. We have the volume rockers on the left and the power button on the right, which are easily accessible. We also have a camera island at the top left, which is a triple main camera setup and an LED flash. We have a Type-C charging port at the bottom alongside a speaker grill, a microphone, and a SIM slot. Around its side is a slither of bezel. They are pleasantly slim. The screen stretches all the way to the corners of the phone with a small hole punch for the selfie camera at the top left. This is a 6.4-inch AMOLED screen with a 90Hz refresh rate and a Gorilla Glass 5 protection. It had no trouble showing off the dark scenes when binging shows and movies. Not only that, but it also brushes off harsh sunlight when you're out and about, making it easy to read text messages, browse the web, or just simply scrolling social media. The display is Widevine L1, which means it's compliant for HD streaming on sites like Netflix and Amazon Prime. The colors and viewing angles are great too. Audio clarity is good, perfect for casual listening and gaming. Also, its high refresh rate is pretty awesome. Scrolling is smooth, animations are snappy, and playing heavy games benefit from less screen tearing and smoother performance. For security and access, we have face unlock and in-display fingerprint sensor for biometrics, and they're both pretty fast. The haptic feedback is pretty excellent when interacting with the phone's interface. You are going to love the vibration. You'll also notice that the antenna lines are there around the phone, and this is for better network signal reception. OPPO Reno6 5G supports 5G NR, that's new radio, which is the global standard for unified, more capable 5G wireless air interface. This Reno6 is supposed to get 5G, and we're in communication with OPPO to get when we'll be able to connect. 5G is still in its infancy in Kenya, with Safaricom leading with very few selected 5G spots, including around its own HQ, few spots along Waiyaki Way to Rivers Mall, and surprisingly, Amboseli. Also, the company is probably using 4G, 5G carrier aggregation. In terms of 5G, the telco is using the 5G N78 band, which is what OPPO Reno6 5G uses, among other bands. In terms of aesthetics, the Reno6 5G ticks off all the right boxes for both contemporary and out-of-the-box smartphone design. I really loved the hardware on it. Under the hood, the Reno6 5G ships with top-of-the-line specs, including a Dimensity 900 5G chip that is coupled with an 8GB of RAM and 128GB of onboard storage. All that for you. At the helm of operation is Android 11 and ColorOS 11.3. Now, ColorOS comes with features like a new personalization tab, customizable dark mode, flex drop, battery power saving mode, game space, OPPO Relax 2.0, private system, and more that make navigating this phone a pleasant experience. All of this works in tandem to give you sleek performance. The OPPO Reno6 5G gets the job done so well, you'll hardly ever stop to think about it. From regular work stuff, streaming music, movie binging, to heavy gaming. Overall performance is unwavering. The user interface is also pretty snappy, and that high refresh rate is of course welcome. You can also expect timely and long-term software support. This is something I love about OPPO smartphones. So expect Android 12, ColorOS 12 to roll out to the Reno6 once it launches later on. Powering the Reno6 5G is a 4300 mAh battery that also supports 65-watt fast Type-C charging. The big capacity should last you 2 days, which is on moderate use, and even if you spend the whole day on the phone with occasional heavy gaming, you still easily make it to bedtime. This is superb endurance, won't you agree? And the good thing is that you don't even have to charge it overnight. Super VOOC 65-watt fast charging lets you juice up from empty to 57% in under 14 minutes, another 8 minutes to 81%, another 6 minutes to 97%, and 2 minutes to complete your charge. 30 minutes from dead to full. It doesn't get better than this. Everything on the Reno 6 5G is so frictionless, which now comes down to its camera performance. Let's get to it. The phone comes with 4 cameras, 3 at the back and 1 at the front. We have a 64 megapixel triple camera setup with an 8 megapixel ultra wide, a 2 megapixel macro lens. We also have a 32 megapixel punch-hole selfie camera. OPPO has also brought new camera modes and features to play around with, including the bokeh flare portrait, improved AI highlight video, AI color portrait, among others, which I loved playing around with, and I'm pretty sure content creators are going to use them. Reno line doesn't disappoint when it comes to photography. Video bokeh lets you get a smooth cinematic and background blur effect, and the effect is pretty dope for both regular videos and selfie videos when shooting vlogs. AI highlight video helps you shoot smooth videos even for low light scenes. Soloop Video Editors has templates for social media posting, including TikTok and Instagram stories. OPPO Reno6 5G takes some really nice shots in good lighting, and the ultra wide does really well even in high contrast scenes. You can also take photos in their full 64 megapixel resolution. You should give this mode a shot as images are brilliantly detailed with crispy goodness. Portraits stand out pretty well. Vibrant colors, details, and the blur effect, of course. Regular photos, on the other hand, come out with good dynamic range, detail as well, and vibrant color rendition. The phone also shines after dark too with its night mode. You'll have to be still for amazing shots, however. You can shoot 4K video at 30 frames per second, 1080p at both 30 fps and 60 fps. Other video modes include time-lapse, slow-mo at 1080p, dual video, and film mode, which switches to a landscape mode with either regular or ultra-wide mode, plus manual controls for focus, white balance, and ISO. You'll definitely be winning competitions with the photos and videos that are taken by the Reno 6 5G. The cameras deliver great results thanks to the synergy between the camera hardware and the software, even in the most challenging of conditions. Let's take a pause on the OPPO Reno 6 for a minute and have a look at something else. This. OPPO also took to stage to launch the Enco Air earbuds. They come in this box that contains the charging case with the earbuds inside. When you open the divider, you get the paperwork and the Type-C cable tucked inside. The earbuds are glossy with slender stems and a touch-sensitive receptor at the top. The charging case has a round oblong shape featuring a matte design and translucent top, plus a Type-C port at the bottom. The case and the earbuds are pretty light. You'll barely notice them, either on your ears or if the case is in your pocket. The earbuds are IPX4 water resistance certified. This means you can use them during your workouts and when outdoors, even when there's a drizzle. The buds fit securely in my ears and conformed well to the contours of my ears. Setting them up is pretty easy. Just turn on your phone's Bluetooth, open the charging case's lid, and you'll get a pairing prompt on your phone. Enco Air's instant connection will automatically connect the buds to the device each time that you pop the case's lid. The magnetic lid flips open and shut with a satisfying closing sound, and the buds are cozily nestled inside the case thanks to the powerful magnets. If you connect to an OPPO device like the recently launched Reno 6 or others, the earbud setting will be available right on the Bluetooth connections list. Here, you can check the battery level of the buds and the case and download firmware updates and customize the actions that you want. If you don't have an OPPO device, you'll need to download the Hey Melody app that is available on the Google Play Store. By default, a double tap on either buds will skip to the next track, a triple tap on either one will activate your phone's voice assistant, and a long press will adjust the volume, louder on the right, quieter on the left. It is also worth noting that there are no pause or play options. Removing one earbud to pause won't do. However, you can reset them in the bud's Bluetooth setting so that a double tap on the right earbud lets you play and pause. Enco Air features Bluetooth 5.2. In terms of audio performance, the earbuds deliver punchy sound with decent bass thanks to the 12mm titanium composite dynamic driver on each bud. You're also getting well-balanced vocals, smooth mids, plus clear and pronounced trebles. So you'll definitely enjoy bopping to your favorite tunes with the Enco Air. The earbuds are open ear, which means a certain amount of external noise will definitely make its way into your ears. For specs, we have Bluetooth 5.2 as I said, which meant there are no connectivity or dropout issues when listening to music or answering calls. Speaking of calls, OPPO included AI-powered noise cancellation to let you have crisp, clear calls. The earbuds pick out vocals no matter how noisy your surrounding may be. This actually comes in handy when you're in a matatu or have to live in an apartment with very noisy neighbors. Could be one of them. OPPO Enco Air features low latency, high definition codec support, so you can experience high resolution audio streaming. Other codes supported including SBC and AAC. They also feature a low latency dual transmission gaming mode. This mode reduces the lag between visuals and audio when watching videos or playing games on your phone. OPPO Enco earbuds last close to 5 hours on a single charge. You can pop them in the case to recharge as many as 5 times before the case dies out too. The case juices up quickly thanks to the Type-C charging port. An hour and a half will fully charge it up and last up to 24 hours. Charging the case for 10 minutes will give you 8 hours of playback. The Enco Air ticks all the right boxes: incredible audio performance, reliable call quality, light and compact design, dependable battery life, fast charging, and more importantly, they are affordable. Go out and get them. So the Reno6 5G is a solid phone, from the exceptional and polished build quality to the silky smooth performance, excellent hardware, long battery endurance, dependable camera performance, all of which make for a great premium mid-range stacked with features that work effortlessly. OPPO Reno6 5G starts selling from 59,999 Kenyan shillings in OPPO retail stores and selected e-commerce sites. And that's it from us at TechWiz. We done take it. Now you go.